Before you start any training, you'll want to do a bit of a warm-up. The only warm-ups that really matter is not foam rolling and not doing all this other bullshit. You can get it done with a band, a light weight, and just your body weight. First of all, we'll split this into two parts. A warm-up for your upper body and a warm-up for your lower body. In general, the best warm-up you can do is doing the first exercise with a light weight for 2 to 3 sets with a lighter weight than you're using for your working sets. You're not exerting yourself, you're not trying to push yourself to failure, you're just getting into the groove of using the technique for that exercise. Make sure you're doing this for any compound movements, your bench press, your rows, your squats, your deadlifts, all of that stuff. So once you've done a bit of a walk and a warm-up, the biggest thing to warm up for most guys is their shoulders. So you're gonna start by just doing some arm swings, just to get some movement through your joints. Make sure you do both sides, and even some arm swings like this to get a bit of a stretch in your pec. And again, mobilize everything. Then if you've got a band, you can do some band dislocates as wide as you need to go to keep your arms straight. And again, stretch it out, lubricate the joints. And you can do some band pull aparts to start to activate your shoulder blades and your rear delts, all stuff that will keep your shoulders nice and healthy. Just rotate through using this band for the dislocates and the pull aparts until you feel nice and warmed up. And if you're doing some back exercises, maybe warming up with a light row, one in each hand, or if you're going to be focusing on chest, just do a couple push-ups. And that's your upper body warm-up. For lower body, it may depend on any injuries or any stiffnesses that you might have. I always recommend still another 5-10 minute walk, get your legs moving, get them mobile, maybe a couple of high knees to start to get your tightness out of your glutes and lower back, and then a couple of leg swings to start to mobilize the glutes, the hips. Make sure you get both sides. You can do them from side to side as well. Again, think about getting motion and mobilization into any joints that need it, and then just do some bodyweight squats. Even just hold the bottom of a squat for a little bit, just to ease into that position. Maybe a couple of Spider-Man lunges, some dynamic stretching, nothing too static, just to open up the hips. And get you mobile. Already my squats are feeling better. Don't need to do anything crazy. Work with your body. If something works for you, and by stretching something out or by foam rolling something, makes you feel a little bit looser, a little bit more prepared, go for gold. But for most guys, doing something like that and then jumping into their first exercise, again with a light weight first, so you get into the groove, start to get into the zone with what that movement's going to require of you, where your arms need to be, finding the right position. All of that stuff is way more important than any warm-up you can do, because if you just jump straight into your working set, you're very likely to injure yourself.